All right. Welcome back to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Maninsman, with episode 3 in the Let's Be Fair podcast. All right, want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. This video is powered by Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most, and none other than Trick Nick Catering. All right, so today we want to talk about two specific things. We're going to talk about being fair, where these two things are concerned, right? I know a lot of Jamaicans don't like to hear the number two. They say few, they say dozen. Hey, I don't care. It's just a number. But before we get into that, please remember there are three essential things that you need to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share to I Am Sure Sports right now. Go ahead and do that. I see you. I see you moving your hand right there. I see you subscribing. I see you liking. Really appreciate that. So let's dive right into the issues that we're discussing. So let's be fair. As it relates to Shericka Jackson, the signs were there that she was not in the best of health. It was clear that there was something, some niggle, some injury, something that she was fighting and battling hard to overcome so she could have done the double 1 and 2 at the Olympics. Sad news is it has just been revealed that she will only be participating in the 200 meters. Now, my concern is she is a 4-2 person. All right, so she stepped down from the 4 because she always spoke about how difficult the 400 is. She came down to the 2 and started doing the 1. Now, in my own estimation, the simpler race to have done would be the 100 meters and avoid the 200 meters because, of course, it's a harder race to do. Sprinting 200 full meters. So now that she decided that she was going to opt out of a race, why not do the 200, the 100 instead of the 200? Here is what I believe is the issue. Shericka Jackson has more confidence and her team in medaling in terms of the gold medal in the 200 meters than the 100 meters. So if she had to give up one, obviously she's going to give up the one that she believes she's not the favorite to win, which would be the 100 meters. That means she believed that the Clayton sister has a good chance of medaling. Knowing Stephen Francis, they believe that the Clayton sister, the Clayton twin, will medal in that 100 meters. And they also believe that Shelly and Fraser Price and Sha'Carri Richardson stand good chance. And so, while I believe she would have gotten a medal in it, I don't think she'd have gotten the gold medal. But I'm confident now that she will get the gold medal in the 200 meters. I hope she will still do a leg on the 4x1 when we get to the final. Not in the heats, but in the final. And I would give her the last leg of that race. All right, because it's an easier leg. I would give her that and put Shelly on the starting leg and Sasha Lee Forbes and the Clayton sister leg 2 and 3. All right, so to be fair, we kind of knew that this was coming. The track and field pundits saw this coming, knew that something was off in terms of Shericka Jackson preparation for this Olympic. The second thing we want to talk about is what is happening in St. Catherine. Somebody sent me some clips before I get to that, and some conversation with Mr. Danny Beckford, and he was speaking about the issue over in St. Catherine. And I don't know if they were trying to make it smart, but I think he was alluding to the fact that the lawyer that represented Elaine Walker-Brown is related to Rudolph Speed, and therefore something must be wrong. So every time Rudolph Speed or his family name comes up in Jamaica's football, the three words that are normally associated with it is conflict of interest, no matter what. So he was alluding to that. But let me say this again: parish presidents need to be annihilated, removed from Jamaica's football. They serve absolutely no purpose in my humble estimation. What we need is people who represent what we call the Eastern, Western, Northern, Southern, Central eras. They control what happens, and it is made up of a committee that includes a technical director, a president, a GenSec. In the same way, the administration at the JFF, the head office, operates, the different regions should be set up that way. I will say this: I am in the parish of St. Anne as of present, and I don't think the operation of the football is any better anywhere. There is some major league that was completed to the disappointment of many teams. Same thing with the Division 1. Really and truly, and the word on the street, which is what Mr. Beckford will need to address, is that he just included many teams, did many transfers, many registration. This is the word on the street. So that he could have them affiliated, so he could get their votes, because nobody is going to contest him, because all of these teams have been brought into an unsponsored Division 1 and unsponsored Major League, so he could garner votes. Let's be fair. All the issues across the parishes, with the exception of Kasafa, are very similar. All the presidents in the football, inclusive of Kasafa, they are all the same. They are all fellows in the same ship. So let's be fair. Pot not supposed to cuss kettle. Simple as that. Let's be fair. So before you seek to take the speck out of someone's eye, take the plank out of yours. Really do an introspective look. Let's be fair, Mr. Beckford. I challenge you to give the people, come on to any one of the programs you so desire, and give the people an objective, open, and honest perspective of the state of football across the parish of St. Anne. Highlight, excluding Mount Pleasant. Remove everything concerning Mount Pleasant. Talk about the positives of St. Anne football. Talk about the demise of Lime Hall, the exchange team that is in the Tier 2 playoff. Talk about those things. Talk about the state of youth football in St. Anne, the business house in St. Anne. Talk about those things. Let's give a clear, fair analysis. And you know that me and you are friend. But let's be fair. Friend or not, this must be addressed. Now, Miss Elaine Walker-Brown, whatever is going on over there, you need to get it together. The people don't want you around. And all of us as leaders must know, if the people reject us, it's time to go, 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 go. Miss Elaine Walker-Brown, with all due respect, the people in the parish, for the most part, are saying you should go. Who have you been mentoring, training to take on that role? Hand it over to them and walk away. Sing a sankey. Find yourself back home. You have done well. You still hold a position in the federation. You don't need to sit at the helm of the parish football. While the person who may be contesting against you may not be fit in your estimation, leave it to them. Because sometimes people jump out of the frying pot, you know, Miss Elaine Walker-Brown, and jump in the fire. So maybe you need to leave them to go in the fire that awaits them. Let's be fair. But if the people don't want you, let's be fair. It's time to G-O, 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 G-O. I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it comes to the end of the show, we say we are out of here.